Hello guys! So 1 week ago I showed you a video of how I unboxed my new phone Sony XZ2 Compact. Um, I now have been using my new phone for 1 week, so I'm going to share with you my experience with this new phone for this week. So firstly, this is my new phone, and I just need to mention my old phone. So I have been using this old model of Sony phone, which is Sony XZ2 Compact. So compare the difference of the two. This phone, firstly, in terms of design wise, it has a nice matte finish on the back and got a very classy green color, while this one comes with red, with white, and the finish here is not as nice as this one. And also, as you can see, on the back, this XZ2 Compact has a bit of curve here. So you won't realize anything until you try to hold it with your hand, because this is a natural curve of a human's hand, and then when we try to hold this phone, right, this fits nicely into my phone. While if I try to hold this Sony Z2 Compact, since it got this straight line on its back, holding it doesn't fit so nicely into the curve of my hand. So it's like holding, it's holding a small brick. Weight-wise, this Z2 Compact is still lighter, so the new phone is heavier. I'm still trying to get used to it, but I think it's still within acceptable range. It's still not very heavy. Okay. Screen size wise, if you compare the screen size here, so you can realize the screen of Sony XZ2 Compact is about it's about 1.5 centimeters longer than the Z2 Compact. So I do have a bigger screen. However, these two are still quite small in terms of phone size. I normally go with the Sony Compact phone models because I got small hands. My hands are fairly small. So if I use a bigger phone, as the phones nowadays are getting bigger and bigger, I can't hold them. I normally commute to work by train, so my left hand might be holding the hand holder on the train, and I'm standing, so I have only one hand left to browse and scroll around with my phone. So I really need something that's within one hand hold, and then I can finish all the operations using my thumb here. So I think both these small model phones meet my requirement. That's why I go with these phones. However, this one is still the screen of this one is still bigger, which is fine, because most of the time your operation will only go within this area, because normally either you type something or you try to scroll. When you scroll, you just need to touch something in the middle of the screen. You seldom need to go to the top of the screen. So I think this one, even the screen size is bigger, I think it's acceptable. Okay. Speed wise, since this is a phone using for 2 years, it's getting slower and slower. To be honest, after I use this new phone, I feel my life is in fast motion. So we can make a bit of comparison here. If I open the same app, so I'm going to try 2 apps today. So one is the Google Calendar here. So let's count how long it takes to open Google Calendar on my old phone, Sony Z2 Compact. Oh, it opens pretty fast. What if I just close all my apps and try again? 1. Okay, so it still opens quite fast. How about this one? Okay, let me try to turn off my apps as well, and I try to go to the Google Calendar. Yeah, so it's almost the same speed. However, if I try to open a bit more complex app, so for example, I will try to open an e-commerce app which I frequently use. It's called Shopee, so it's an e-commerce platform in Southeast Asia. So I try to open Shopee here on my new phone. Let's count. 1, 2. Great, it's opened. Now let's go back to my new phone, my old phone, and see how long it takes to open Shopee. So here it is. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, so it's yeah, it's much slower to open the Shopee app here on the old phone. You can clearly see the difference. So I save half of my time using the new phone. That's why I feel much more productive 1 week after I have started to use this new phone. But again, this is only a phone I've been using for 1 week. So I don't know whether it will slow down after a few months or after I install too many apps. Battery life wise, it's definitely very good. So in Singapore it's 5:24 p.m. now, but I still have 78% of my battery. Normally I don't even have to bring a charger when I go to work. In the morning, I wake up, it's 100% charged. I just go outside to work. Normally, I go to work at around 9 a.m. and then it can last me for a whole day until 9 p.m. When I come back home. Probably it's still about I think, yeah, normally I still have 40 to 50% of battery left. So it's quite good. I don't even have to bring a charger to work, which is so much nicer. And when I go to meeting, you know, the most desperate thing is you bring your phone to a meeting or to somewhere else. You try to use your phone to check something, then you realize you run out of battery. So this new phone definitely is much better in battery life compared with the old one. For this old one here, I've just charged it. But normally when I use this old one and I brought it to work, I have to bring a charger with me, and I have to start charging it even in the morning before 12 p.m. So yeah, I do like this new phone a lot, but I do see there's room for improvement. For example, I wish it could be lighter and thinner, so because this one, especially with the curve, it's not as thin as the old one. If you try to make a comparison, yeah, it's not as thin as the old one. Yeah, so and I hope it won't slow down. Okay, we also mentioned that something come along with this new phone is this Sony headphone. I've been using this for 1 week also. I feel it's quite good. Firstly, it's very light, so I just put it on my neck and try to turn it on, connect it with my phone. I can talk, I can hear very clearly. It's very easy to use. So I do recommend it, and it comes in with a package anyway. However, there's still something you need to know, because for the charger of this XZ Compact, it's a USB-C charger. But if you want to charge this headphone, it's still using the old USB charger for Android phones. So basically, if you go out and try to travel, you need to bring 2 different set of chargers, one for this headphone and one for this mobile phone, which I feel a bit inconvenient. And another function, very unfortunately, this phone doesn't have is wireless charging. So I still have to use a wired charger to plug it in. I do wish it have wireless charging, but I hope Sony can have it in the compact phone model for its next generation phone. Alright, that's it for my 1 week review of my Sony XZ2 Compact phone, and I've compared it with my Z5 Compact. I do like this new phone, and if you like my video, like my channel, please subscribe my channel, Peppa Lifestyle. Thank you.